Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise. We're on part 2 of this banger, 3.5 hours in, 0 deaths so far, 8 saves. I don't think I've even been in danger of dying at this point, because the only stuff that I've had to fight in this game have been like defenseless things, and there's no cars to run into so far because maybe the engine can't handle cars, and running into stuff on your skateboard doesn't hurt you either. So this game's been odd so far, to say the least. Hey Zach, so let's hop into it here, shall we? Okay. Deadly Premonition 2. All right. So, to get us up to speed on this is a prequel to Deadly Premonition 1. So this takes place in 2005 in Louisiana, whereas the first game took place in 2010 in Washington State. We are Francis York Morgan, who's here on vacation. He's an FBI detective. And while he was here on vacation, he learned about a grisly murder in the town of one of the young women in the town was discovered like dead and torn apart or something, and they put her in... Okay, is this chronological order? 23. Hey, Shantak. Okay, so the yellow number at the top of the save is the local time. The local time and local date. And it looks like the most recent ones are at the top. Playtime is 3:28, and that pretty much matches up my timer. So our current mission, according to the stuff on the right side, is to go bowling at the diner and lane. That's not a typo. It's not lanes plural. It is lane singular. And then to also head to the diner and lane. Sure. So, hey cousin, let's go bowling. Let's go do it. And let's see. So while we're investigating the murder, there is one sheriff in town, and his daughter, nicknamed Clever Little Girl, CLG, is our sidekick while we're out and about solving this murder. Okay, what time is it in game? 22:45. Okay, so we gotta sleep until morning because the diner and lane closed on Sundays, open from 8 to 2, and then they close for 3 hours, and then 5 to 10. All right, sure. Wake time. Okay. Bright and early to the lane. So we couldn't go bowling earlier because there is a old lady in town that kind of takes over the bowling lane. So we had hunger. As time passes, you get hungrier. Start to decrease your max life. Stomach's empty. Life will deplete. Go to restaurants or eat to fill your stomach. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Inventory. It's nice that they don't like categorize the inventory. Fills your stomach a tiny bit. I seem to recall this hunger system was in the first game too, maybe? All right, how much did that give us? Not much. All right, so we got to go to the diner and actually eat. I guess we could also eat here in the hotel. I don't know if it's going to be more expensive to do that. And well, if it's like any hotel, then it probably will be more expensive. So I think this was... Okay, this is the restaurant. Okay.
My restaurant serves only the highest quality Creole cuisine.
Hey, Darkuchi.
The real deal, which ain't too easy to find in a backwoods town like this.
So in this game, anytime there's a leaf icon here, I actually have to press
Did I hear
the
wrong,
A button.
Set me straight, would you, Chef?
There is no like auto advanced text thing in this.
I thought that Cajun food was the norm in Acadiana.
Why? Acadiana. Huh.
Why would you go out of your way to serve Creole food here?
When I was a youngin', I trained myself at a famous restaurant in New Orleans.
Yep. It's called interactivity.
A famous restaurant? That's incredible. Was it Arnaud's? Antoine's? No, don't tell me, I got it. Brennan's, right?
None of those, actually. But that place taught me how to really cook. Go on and try something, you'll see.
Very intriguing.
What, the Sinner's sandwich? Can we order that here? All right, barbecue shrimp, seafood platter, or bananas Foster. This is okay. So at the hotel, I'm gonna make notes of how expensive this is. 15, 24.95, and 11.50. So I can keep track of how expensive this stuff is. Okay, let's just try the barbecue shrimp. Oh, it actually shows on the meter in the upper left how much it's going to restore. 11.50. So it looks like value-wise, seafood platter, 50. Actually, just getting 2 bananas Foster appears to be the best value here. All right, so we're gonna get 2 of those. Unless you can't order multiple.
That food was unbelievable. I see you weren't lying about undergoing training at that famous restaurant.
Ah, now you just trying to embarrass
Yeah,
me, mister. I still appreciate it, though.
Now that it's showing this after that, I suspect you can only order one thing and then you're cut off for the afternoon.
You must have undergone some rigorous training in order to gain such refined technique. You put so much care into preparing everything just right. And your manipulation of that low-temp flame in order to bring out such a pleasant fragrance, simply perfect. This is true Creole food. You have to tell me now, which famous restaurant did you train yourself at? Come on, Chef, we need to know. Zach and I are begging you.
Ah, you drive a hard bargain, mister. All right, I reckon I can give you a hint.
This is McDonald's.
Really?
Oh, just a hint now.
It's McDonald's.
Fine, we'll take it. Just say it.
It's the restaurant that serves the most famous fried chicken in all of Louisiana.
KFC.
Crispy, crunchy. You know what I'm talking about? Bonafide fried chicken.
It's gotta be KFC.
No, you can't mean...
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet they worked you pretty hard.
Mm-hmm, you betcha.
So that's how you acquire the mental fortitude necessary to cook such amazing food.
Oh, my time there taught me just how tough city life really is.
Amazing. Zach, did you hear all that? That's an incredible story, David. You really are a true chef. Both Zach and I have given you our official approval.
Yeah, but it's totally KFC. Health maintenance bonus. Okay, so we got $10 back for that. So can we order again is the next question.
That's what I'm talking about. You can't get fine eating like this at any of those diners out there. So make sure you enjoy it.
Okay. Hopefully there's not a cutscene every single time. Yeah, the prices stayed the same, it looks like. There's a cutscene. Okay, you can skip it. But why would you?
Thanks, mister. Next time you get a hankering for old-time Creole food, just stop on by.
Okay. All right, good. It'd be nice if like the hunger meter lingered on screen a little longer. Because it doesn't appear like there's a way to bring it up. Map, journal. Nothing there. Config, link board. Yeah, like how's the player supposed to know? Okay. All right, off to the bowling alley. Okay. Also, this game has got quite the loading times in it. You see a nice little break of like 20 seconds. Oh. I don't think it would run better on Dreamcast. It'd probably run about as well as Shenmue 1 did, which is roughly the same as this. Hey, Chargy. All right, come on, loading screen. You could do it. All 10 FPS of you. Okay. Is Saxophone Himbo out here today? I don't see him. He was right over here last time we saw him. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's the waypoint. Okay. All right, so we are going left along here. So yeah, this is the primary mode of transport in this game. And there's cars parked everywhere, but I don't think I've seen a car like driving in this. Where's the horror? No, the Deadly Premonition 1 had infinitely more horror than this. Here, Math. So far, I can't do a kickflip, no. Not yet. Despite the main character at the beginning of the game said, like, oh, it took me a few minutes to learn how to ride, and then within an hour, I was able to do kickflips and tricks.
Whatever.
Is Mrs. Carpenter here?
No, she hasn't come in today.
But the game has not let me do any tricks yet. So.
Everything's going according to plan.
All right, so
Time
this
to
is
knock down the 10 maidens, Zach.
This is our sidekick, clever little girl, aka Patty. She's the daughter of the sheriff in town, and she's just following us around as a spooky ghost. Okay.
Oh my lord, y'all are back?
She says that at the beginning of nearly every sentence, and it's great.
Listen up, y'all ain't gonna believe this.
What's wrong?
Mrs. Carpenter hasn't come in.
Oh. So we know why that's the case, because we had to leave a voodoo doll outside of her house that looked like a little crocodile with a hat.
For the first time in 10 years, what could it be? I just hoping nothing bad happened to her.
She's fine. You have my guarantee.
Oh my lord.
Oh my lord.
I reckon if an FBI agent like you is convinced, then I should be too.
Okay.
What did I tell you, Patty? Value is a relative thing. We needed to find that figurine, no matter the cost.
Okay. Feelings on the game so far? It is very different from Deadly Premonition 1 in quite a few ways. Hey, Drew. And I would say it's worse in a lot of ways from the first one. All right, let's bowling. So here's our first mini game, I guess.
You really wanted to bowl that bad? They don't have bowling alleys in the city no more?
Wrong, Patty. I have absolutely no interest in bowling. Tossing a heavy ball at lined-up pins? Where's the fun in that?
Yep, it's lanes singular, not lanes plural.
You can't even call this a sport. It's a game for cavemen.
Oh, shit. Get fucked, bowling.
Nonsense. Utter nonsense.
He's right, though.
Then can I throw the ball instead?
Oh, shit. Do we get to play as Patty?
Absolutely not, Patty. This is part of the investigation.
So duck racing, I wouldn't be surprised if it
I
did.
need to do this myself, no matter how stupid it may be.
You're the one who's stupid. Sure looks like you're having fun to me.
All right, get a strike. So we got 7-pound ball, 10-pound ball, 13, 16. All right. We'll do the 13-pound lucky purple ball. This is already like more complicated than Wii Sports. Okay, so on Wii Sports, if you went right about here and then angled it in just a little bit, this was a guaranteed strike every time in Wii Sports. Hey, Gundam. Fuck. Wow. It's just... Alright. 10-pound. We'll go further in like this. Okay. Yeah, it's like not even actual bowling at this point. Okay. Yeah, this is how little he respects the sport of bowling. That it's not even the proper... Yeah, plus, like, you might be able to tell when I'm pressing the button here. When I'm pressing the button, actually stops it, like, a good quarter second after I press the button. Like, it's stupid. Almost. Okay. We just need lighter ball. So we had it just to the left of there. 2 taps on there. Stance adjustment. Okay. All right. This time for sure. All right, this time for sure. Fuck off, game. This is why bowling fucking sucks. All right, we'll do 3 taps there. Oh boy. All right, back to 13 pounds. Well, they got to pad out the game somehow. Let's go. Fuck this mini game. Awesome.
Oh, looks like I finally earned myself a rival.
I wonder if we could do money matches with her.
That was just a stroke of luck, Mrs. Carpenter. Despite how I may seem, I've never been any good at any of the ball-based sports that exist here on our planet.
Oh, no, you can't fool me. I can tell the FBI's giving you very special training. If I gave you a few lessons on top of that, I'm sure you'd be able to go semi-pro.
Semi-pro?
That's right. That's what I said.
Not pro, but
Wow.
semi-pro.
This old lady.
Yes, semi-pro.
We're going to catch some hands here.
You'd never be able to go pro.
Oh, man. She's not
You
wrong.
don't have what it takes.
Yep. She's right.
You could become a semi-pro if you tried really hard, though. Well, I guarantee it. Come back and see me when you feel like giving it a try. I'm sure my husband would forgive me if I let someone like you borrow my lane. Well, we gotta give youngsters a chance to grow. That's what we always say.
I could actually go semi-pro?
I'd take her words with a grain of salt if I were you.
Patricia, I can understand why you'd be envious of my talents, but you don't need to worry. You have your own unique talents, just like any other person. You shouldn't have to feel inferior every time you look at me.
Damn.
You're unbelievable. You sure you don't need to get your head checked out?
It's so strange, Zach. I feel like I'm discovering a new side to myself.
By the way, Mr. Special Agent,
How about a friendly wager the next time you want to play?
you said you're investigating the Lise Clarkson incident, yeah?
Just plot stuff.
In that case, there's something you should know. That poor girl, Lise, she was a druggie, and she was into the really bad stuff.
Red powder.
Oh, no wonder the FBI picked you. You already figured out that much. Well, the reason Lise turned into such a little hoodlum is because of her mother, Galena.
Galena.
Mm-hmm. A mother only in name. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, she's still nothing more than a child herself. Oh, dressing up in fancy clothes, always out on the town somewhere. Children giving birth to children. If these aren't the end times, well, I don't know what is. Oh, and they were always cooped up in that jazz bar.
Jazz bar.
Galena wouldn't know proper parenting if it hit her in the tush.
You know what game also had a jazz bar?
Zach, the jazz bar.
Jazz bar.
We first heard about it from Patricia. It must be deeply connected with this case. And the red powder. It must be San Rouge. Following the Oracle and felling the 10 maidens sure paid off, didn't it?
So, Mr. Special Agent, are you all finished here?
Mizurna Falls had a jazz bar.
Yes, Mrs. Carpenter. Thanks to you, I've gotten a new lead.
Oh, then how about you mosey on and let me get back to my bowling? I need to bowl my first game of the day or else I'm gonna get rusty. Well, what are you waiting for? Get a move on! Shoo! Shoo!
All right. Bowling has been unlocked. Look at this lock on here. It's like playing a shooter on console, which I guess technically this is. So I wonder, can we challenge
Hi there,
her?
handsome. How's your day coming along?
Okay, so we hit bowling.
ma'am. Would you mind if I used this lane for a bit?
Oh, Mr. Special Agent, I suppose it'd be worth it for someone like you. After all, you might have what...
Yes, that's right. Therefore, I'd like to
Semi-pro.
test my mettle on this lane.
Well,
$5 for one game free play. Reward. Oh, dang. So there actually is kind of a reason to play this. All right, well,
Well then, if you'll
I'll pass for
excuse
now.
me, I'd like to get back to my routine.
hey, Tiffany.
One needs to develop a good routine if one hopes to achieve a good score.
Yeah, so the way that you upgrade stats in this is to equip charms.
When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the Force altar. At the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you.
Zack, it's another oracle. It appears that we're being guided by a mysterious power.
The tip of the baby bear's tail
This
at...
oracle is a simple one. The false altar. You already know what this is, right?
No?
Place where Lise Clarkson's body was first discovered.
Oh, yes.
She was found
That's down by
on
the
a
river.
bridge at some sort of altar, as if she was being worshipped.
Yeah.
That's what Chef David said, right?
So just hit
When the
OK on
sun
there.
awakens refers to dawn, of course, and the tip of the baby bear's tail is the North Star. At dawn, look straight to the north from where Lisa's body was found.
Is he... Wow.
On the surface, this oracle may seem tricky and convoluted, but it's still mere child's play. Pathetic.
Okay. Melissa got the headset I recommended, and she loves it. Oh, nice. Great.
Zack, let's follow the oracle and head to where Lisa's body was found. I don't know what otherworld refers to, but I'm sure we'll find out once we get there.
Make sure to use foam tips. Get some foam tips if you haven't already.
Oracle?
A set of those is a few bucks.
That's right, Patty. This case is a rather complicated one. So Zack and I are following oracles given to us by a skeletal gentleman in order to crack it.
So it's probably too late today. Actually, I think that's at 9 o'clock. 6 to 8, yeah. Too late. Okay, so while we're here at the diner, oh yeah, they'll be even more comfy when you order some foam tips like that. It's pretty night and day between silicone tips and foam tips for IEMs like this. So they'll be even that much better once you get those.
What'll it be, honey?
Okay, so
Is this place a bowling alley or a restaurant?
yes.
Oh, my Lord. What's wrong, honey? Can't tell the difference?
Oh my lord.
It says restaurant right there on the outside.
And how do you explain that then?
That's so the customers can bowl while they eat. Convenient, ain't it? If you want to bowl, honey, you'll have to ask Mrs. Carpenter to open up the lane for you.
I pressed the X button for order, but we're talking about bowling now.
But if you just want to eat, then all you need to do is call my name. Got it? Oh.
Oh shit! No! Oh no! I thought it lagged out. All right, well we're eating now, I guess. So that was $13 for whatever I just ordered.
So,
Great.
what do you think of my Cajun food, honey?
She tricked me into ordering her Cajun food.
No complaints here. No wonder you call this restaurant the best Louisiana's got to offer.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my
That
lord!
nice of you. I'm sure glad to hear you like Cajun flavor.
Hey, boys.
It's nothing like that Creole food. And I'll be damned if it isn't the best eating you'll find this side of the Mississippi.
Okay, so Cajun food can be had here at the bowling alley / diner, and Creole food can be had at the hotel.
Hold on just one moment, Alexis. I always thought that both Creole and Cajun food were staples of the South. Am I misunderstanding something?
Not at all, honey. Cajun and Creole food are both staples of the South. They both have roots in French cooking, of course.
Yeah, I don't know the difference between the two types of cooking.
But Creole cooking just ain't my cup of tea.
Huh.
Sauces of France combined with cooking methods brought in from Africa,
Okay, so that's Creole style then.
mixed in with Spanish influences and Italian-style
'Cause-
tomato sauce.
I think Creole means like mix or like stew mix or something like that, I think. Is what the word means?
When you smush all that together, you can't even tell what it is no more. Cajun food is pure and solid.
Okay.
The Acadians who settled in Canada brought it here from France in the 1600s.
Okay.
Then the British chased them off their land and they ran all the way down here.
So Cajun is French-Canadian cooking then, whereas Creole is kind of a mix of a bunch of things.
They walked straight across America, north to south.
Okay.
Finally, they found a safe haven
Interesting.
right here in southwest Louisiana.
Educational content right here.
Woo, we got everything you'd ever want here. Fresh fish, wildlife, even veggies and fruit. They used their knowledge of French cooking and added some spice and herbs. Whew, and then they threw in fresh local ingredients to create what we know as Cajun cuisine.
Interesting. Now I understand what you mean about the Cajun and Creole food being completely different.
It doesn't sound that different to me, but okay. Sure.
But I still insist that both are shining examples of delicious local food. Roots and history aren't that important, are they?
Oh, my Lord, you don't get it, do you, honey? Lately, there are shops all over the place calling themselves Cajun, Creole, or whatnot. But all they serve is a hot mess of different ingredients loaded with spices. And the tourists ain't none the wiser. I just hate feeling like folks are getting the wrong impression about Cajun food.
I get it now.
Hmm.
According to your interpretation, Creole food is contributing to that wrong impression.
You bet it is. That's why I always make sure to teach all my customers what's what.
Okay. All right. Our cooking
What'll it
lesson
be,
complete. All right. Let's take a look at the menu.
Oh, coming right up, honey. I'll put my heart and soul into it.
Okay. Shrimp and grits, $13. Hearty meal from shrimp and dried corn. Okay. That's what grits is dried corn? Huh. Okay. Duck hash for $19. Sliced up duck, fried with veggies. Sure. Chocolate sundae. All right, that's Creole, I guess. Sure. $6.25. Unfortunately, I can't see how much this fills up the hunger meter. And a beignet, traditional New Orleans treat, fried in tasty oil. It'll fill you up a little. So this is a donut, except like square. It's a square donut with powder on it. And that's $2.73. That is very cheap. So I suspect the diner is probably going to be the best value for food.
Come back anytime, honey. You ain't gonna find any better Cajun
Okay.
food in all of Louisiana.
Oh, it's got layers too? Huh. Okay. I don't think I've never had a beignet. I've never had grits. So, all foreign to me. I don't even know where I would get a beignet around here. Or grits for that matter. I don't think I've ever seen them in the store. Grits are done good if done right. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, oh yeah, that sounds good, and then you go to the store and you just get what sounded good, but it's the store version, and it ends up being bad, and it gives you the bad first impression with something. So that's generally why I don't like go outside my comfort zone with food a lot of the time. Is what if I really hate it the first time, but it's actually good if prepared correctly? Like,
this is Lucare Tiger. Do you read me? Over.
okay, this is the sheriff.
Lucare Tiger to DC Eagle. Do you copy?
It's Daddy. Hurry up and answer.
This is DC Eagle. I read you loud and clear. Over.
Oh, good. Mr. York. I'm sure glad you picked up.
There's no point in using code names if he's just going to say my real name.
Why would they need code names in the first place?
Mr. York, can you hear me? Hey, Mr. York. Oh, right. Over.
DC Eagle to Lucare Tiger. Is something wrong? Over.
Mr. York, I got something I need to tell you ASAP. Just sit tight and listen, okay? Over.
Roger, Wilco. Go right ahead. Over.
I just happened to overhear some of the Clarksons talking on another channel. Apparently, Lisa's mother's been missing since early this morning.
So that's Lisa's mother is the person who we just heard get shit-talked by the old lady at the bowling alley.
I reckon it might be related to the case, so I wanted to let you in on it right away.
Maybe she's at the jazz bar?
Oh, over.
Lisa's mother. You're referring to Galena, the social butterfly? Over.
Another special agent slam dunk. So, you already did a little research on her, huh? That's right. The one who's gone missing is the younger of the Clarkson sisters, and our town's queen of the night. No one can slip one past me, because I'm the ultimate FBI agent, Francis York Morgan. My proverbial hat goes off to your investigative skills, sir. Anywho, Galena used to be an actress, and she's also real pretty in the face. Draws attention wherever she goes.
I think we've already ran into her at the voodoo shop.
If you happen to spot her while you're investigating, would you let me know?
But that was yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Over. Wait. Hey, Mr. York, what do you say we cut this out, huh? Over this, over that. It all seems kind of overblown, don't you think? Besides, I reckon we're the only ones listening to this. No need to be so stiff, right?
He didn't say over.
Yes, Melvin, I agree. There's no need for us to cling to formalities.
Glad to hear it. I ain't never been too good with formalities, you feel me? Well, Mr. York, if I hear any more news, I'll be sure to let you know. Good luck out there.
Daddy's such a goofball.
Patty, do you think Galena is really as beautiful as people say?
I don't know, I guess. Men just seem to like women like her for some reason.
Who's more beautiful, Galena or your mother?
What?
Candy Woods, your mother. Melvin said she was the prettiest girl in town.
How should I know? That's a stupid question.
Why is it stupid?
My mom is sick.
It's hella sick.
Zach, that was a bad move. We stepped right into a private matter without any shoes on. But these things are bound to happen. After all, I'm a special agent of the FBI. And there isn't an organization out there that's more well-versed in the art of infringing on people's privacy.
Yeah. All right. Time to dismiss our spooky ghost. Okay, we can do a cool stoppy here. That's pretty much the only trick we can do right now, though.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
All right, so I do need some money here in the game. So I guess for now, we can go over to the discovery site and see. So the only way that you can tell there's stuff to shoot around you is by looking at the mini-map. Because there's like red spots on the mini-map. That's how you know there's like, there we go. So there's some red spots. So we got some stuff to shoot over here. All right, so we got some red squirrels, some blue squirrels. All right, FBI agent out here doing pest control. All right, rare kill bonus. Oh boy. So this is kind of how you get money in this game, I guess. And any X on the mini-map is a thing you can pick up. So I've only ever seen the squirrels. Oh shit, it's after me. So this okay, it just disappeared. All right. Suddenly we got some combat music, but then it just disappeared. Sure. Yeah, we need a deadly premonition on-rail shooter. But I will give this game credit. At least so far, the enemies in this game haven't been bullet sponges like they were in the first game. So far, there's been no whistling. It's been disappointing. This is not our service weapon. This is we not see it from here? In data? Okay, here we go. Mr. Alligator is what we have. A non-lethal gun made for self-defense that only fires rubber bullets. We were told that this is a tranquilizer gun, but it fires rubber bullets. And it's this weird, like, leopard print thing. Okay, so it's definitely under the bridge. Okay, so this is... We got a bullfrog leg out of that. Alright, so this is the altar where the body was found. Okay.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Okay, that must be... This must be the prompt that you need to interact with at between 6 and 8 in the morning. Okay. I'll be back. Nice. Okay. So... I don't think we have any more real quests. We have side quests to do for... some stuff. So there's essentially busy work that you can do. That we got these from the sheriff station. Yeah, our shower doesn't work. We could try fixing the shower. But that's in the afternoon, it looks like. Like the 5 beads, that's probably like something that takes the whole game to do. Create a voodoo charm. I don't think we have the materials to do that just yet. Client crane. 32. Like, I'm not sure where I would even find most of these. So we haven't been across the river yet. But I don't see any markers or anything for like where you would find these side quests. And there's nothing in the quest descriptions themselves that say anything about any of that. Okay, so we were told about the jazz bar. So if I were a jazz bar, that might be the Owl's Nest. So this is open 5 p.m. to 6 a.m. So it's probably that. Okay. So let's see if we can fill in some of these place markers. So there's probably some sort of fast travel taxi system in the game. At least I hope so. Because otherwise this game is committing the same sin as Deadly Premonition 1 did by having really awful travel times between places. So this was... Okay, so this is... skateboard lab, and here's the cello from part 1. Let's dig through their garbage while we're here. Okay. Oh, this was the pastor, I think.
Looks like a case of bad timing, Zach. Let's come back later.
Yeah, Mr. Carpenter's. Okay, and he's probably there after dark. Okay, park. I'm assuming that's the cemetery. Okay. Of his house? Could you ever look into the windows? You couldn't what? Oh. Huh. I don't recall ever doing that, but it looks like not.
Did you notice it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up and undergoing...
I love that these enemies are using a very obvious, like, target-based locomotion system. Or whenever they change direction, they're still moving. They're facing the wrong direction briefly. I wonder if I can punch these. Because there is that prompt there. Alright, don't mind me, citizens. What? No! Wow. Okay. They steal your items. That's something. And no, you can't pistol whip the squirrels, apparently. Okay. Yep. Yep, it's like those seagulls stealing food off the right out of your hand. Okay, it dropped the cigarette. Good. Hey, they were coming right for me. I had to. Apparently there's also wild dogs. But so far I've only come across squirrels. And like the aiming for this is just all over the place. Like it feels like I have the dot on them and I'm leading the target, but it seems completely random whether or not it actually ever hits. Yep, that squish is pretty satisfying. $10 miles travel bonus, okay. I seem to recall that was the thing in the first one. There was like police points or something that you got, or agent points for hitting certain stats, I guess. So I guess they kept a similar thing. Oh yeah, in the first one, there was like medals or something. Yeah, honor. There was like medals, like a shmup power-up just randomly floating around in the combat areas. But the tires of the cars, I kind of doubt it. Since these are rubber bullets, and I doubt they would do much to those. Yep. Welcome to America. Okay, so this is definitely a graveyard. Where there's just random puffs of smoke. Okay. That must be spooky ghosts doing that. So this looks about the same as the graveyard in Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. So maybe this... Sir? This guy is huge. So the killer that we're looking for is very tall. Like 10 feet tall with enormous feet.
Excuse me, but what are you doing?
Searching.
What are you searching for?
Unknown.
You don't know. Interesting. Zach, this man is the perfect symbol of the human race. We all live out our lives searching for things, yet no one knows what they're actually searching for. That's what it means to be human. Don't you agree, Zach? I feel like that simple declaration of his just awakened us to something.
Where'd he go? Okay. He teleported over here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Beep, 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 beep.
Okay. The fleur-de-lis was mentioned in the menu on the stats page. Photographic. Yeah, the fleur-de-lis is like the medieval French equivalent of the Stussy. Like, here's this cool symbol, we're gonna put it on everything. Each spot contains a fleur-de-lis. Special power, okay. This sounds like a quest. Find them all and something amazing will happen. I can tell this isn't connected to the case or the story because this is not voice acted. If this was that important, they would have voice acted this. Genesis album. Eh? Open album. Use a vision there to collect them. Okay. So this is like the photo memories from Breath of the Wild. Is pretty much what this is. All right, well, sure. All right, don't mind me, Graveyard. Just gonna skateboard over you. All right, and we got the good old trailer park here, right next to the graveyard. Perfect. Oh, where'd that car go? So we finally saw another car on the road, but then it disappeared.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
I considered replaying the first Deadly Premonition, playing like the special edition, but Probably for the same reason why I didn't make a previously recap of one, because I can't be bothered right now. Okay, so that's pretty much everything over there. We know that's the graveyard now. Melvin's house. So I'm assuming everything that has a diamond on it is going to be... Let's go here. Is going to have a fast travel point for it. Okay, turn right. Alright, there's something over here. So that's train tracks. So it's on the other side of the tracks. And it looks like I need to take a car and jump over this. It looks like I can't get past this until... Yeah, okay. So we're being locked out of this area until we... Swamp tour. See gators in the wild. 1 to 8. Thompson Farm. Okay. So maybe this train car moves out of the way at those areas. Nice. Yep, good old gators. According to the minimap, there's an item over here. An oak leaf. I don't see any oaks around here. So sure. And there's another. An oak root. Sure. Okay, so... I'm assuming this is just going to be inaccessible until much later in the game. Okay. So let's see, the next plot thing, then, I can only do on the next in-game day. And ideally... I get some money before that, because you do have to pay for your hotel room. Status. So we have 251. I did make some money. I forget from what, but we made like another $100 or something. I think the room cost 60, I want to say. Yeah. Or we just tell them, I don't have any money right now. I'll pay you back later. And totally do that. Okay, so we've never been on this side of town yet. So let's see what this is. So far, no. And I think it's because... Oh, wait, there's stuff to shoot over here. I think it's because we're technically here on vacation. Oh, shit, we found dogs. All right. These look like generic wolf dog models from, like, EverQuest 2. Okay. Definitely stronger than the squirrels. I want to see if I get paid for each one. All right, 251.74. That one has 2 shots. Okay. Dogtail. Got it. Nope, we did not get paid for shooting those dogs. Great. Okay. So I know there's like side quests for doing that, but again, no direction whatsoever for where to find the side missions. Oh, you're on the board of the publisher for this one? All right, there's more doggies. Found a pack of wild doggies. These look like hyenas more than dogs. Like, are there hyenas? Yeah, those are hyenas. What the hell? That a Louisiana thing? Oh my god. Alright, rare kill bonus. Alright. Yeah. I think the dog fur you can sell. Yep. No, this is police work. God. Okay, there's another red tree over there. So they're interesting. So that's the second red tree that we've come across. Which, according to the game's lore, has some sort of significance to it. So this is Clarkson Waterworks Reservoir. Okay, so that's what... Okay, so this is actually water. That's why it's blue. Got it. Okay. That makes sense now. And there's some sort of water treatment plant or something over there. There's also appears to be... There's something in the water. It might be gators. So I can't go in the water. This is as far in as I can go. That is a gator. Alright, come here, gator. Got him. I think. Yep, got him. Alright, come here, gator. Oh, shit! Alright, they just got gators in there. Reservoir. I did not get a sharpshooter bonus for that. Okay. $1.30. Seriously?
By the way, Patty, what do you usually do when you're at home?
Is this an interrogation?
Oh, no. I just figured that since we're working...
Yep. Well. Unsurprising. Alright, we gotta get through the gator gauntlet to get over to the treatment plants here. There are all kinds of gators here. Good thing our skateboard works in water. Okay. Yep. This conversation's over. Okay. Yeah, I assumed it wouldn't. But is what it is, I guess. Okay, so we probably have to come up here at some point to turn this obvious red dial. What was that I saw in the water? It looked like there was some enormous thing. Okay, it must have been. Holy shit. There's Big Chungus down there. Okay, that is what I saw. Alright, that must be a rare breed. Alright, let's get him. I might be able to shoot through the fence. Alright, Big Chungus. Okay, so I can't get it through... Okay. Luckily, crocodiles cannot clip through the fence. Well, they're coming right for me. Oh, God. Okay. Coming right for me. Well. Rip whatever loot Big Chungus had. Okay. That looks like another one. No, it's just that is regular Chungus. Okay, and then these are safe zones. So if you light the fire here, it makes a circle around it and you're safe from things. The game mentioned red shadows. But we have not run across anything that looks like a red shadow yet, so haven't really needed to use that so far. Okay, so it looks like we got a water tower here, another park. This, I'm assuming, is the jazz bar. This is maybe a factory? There's something way the hell out here. This is probably the Clarkson estate, I'd guess. Ideally, I'd like some faster transportation here before going all the way out to the estate.
Is it yet? The streets in New Orleans were a mess. All busted up.
There's the same dialogue again.
The city was built on a swamp, so the ground is soft. All it takes is some heavy rain to cave it all in. There were also a lot of places where large tree roots were pushing up parts of the asphalt and the sidewalk. Those bumps were dangerous even when we still had our car, remember? But this town is different. The streets are all paved so cleanly that we can skate along them without a care in the world. And there's hardly any trash or graffiti to be found anywhere. The Clarksons truly do control this place. For better or worse, it's a good example of how allowing certain...
Okay, that was not a rare one. So if I see a rare one, it's gonna catch some hot ones. But otherwise, I don't think I'll bother.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Okay, no rare ones. So we got another safe spot there. There's a save point here. A big old water tower. This is probably a fast travel point. Interesting. There was something that looked like you could interact with it at the top there, but it's not giving me a prompt to climb up the ladder. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay, another mystery. All right, let's go check out what this is. Yeah, so in a weird way, there's a lot of things that give me EverQuest 2 vibes from this game. Which is weird because that game was from like 2005? 2004, 2005? This is a 2020 game. Oof. Popping on these trees also. Oh god. What? Hey. Okay. That has not been an issue yet in this game, but apparently it is now. How's our skate? Okay, our skateboard is fine. Alright, I guess I need to stay out of the streets a little bit. Yep, definitely Elden Ring. I'm looking forward to that Elden Ring VR conversion. That looks like it's going to be a great time. Okay, so this is clearly going to be a place where a lot of combat is going to happen later in the game. You don't have an area like this and then not use it for combat. Yeah, there's just something about like the... We have another ramp here. Huh. Like, I wonder if this is just like... If this is a progression thing, or if it's just like Grand Theft Auto, PS2 Grand Theft Auto, here's a ramp to do a cool stunt off of, and then it checks it off of a list or something. There's another one there. All right, we did a cool jump. Like, I'm sure there's an upgrade I can get for the skateboard to like allow you to jump and do tricks. But I just haven't updated or upgraded it yet. Well, this is kind of the last place I haven't really checked out yet, so time to make the trip, I guess. So, yep. Alright, so we want to be on the left side of the road so I can see the car as it's coming at me. Also, for a game set in 2005, there's a stunning lack of PT Cruisers around town and on the road. Stunning lack of them. it's more doggies. Sugarcane ear. Okay. Actually, don't I have a quest for, like, shoot 30 dogs? I didn't. Dang. So I have quests for shooting bees, but I've yet to see any bees. Okay.
This is the Deep South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Silent Hill Historical.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
I had the sudden urge to play Silent Hill 2 the other day. I don't know why. I was just thinking about that game. One of the few survival horror games that I have replayed multiple times.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
Alright, I'm curious. We get hit head on. Okay, so that didn't send us flying, and it was still only 25. Okay. Science complete.
This town sure is peaceful, Zach. Yes, I know. I know what you're about to say. But that's why we're here. To protect this peace. Isn't that right, Zach?
They really should have recorded more of those. Because I can already tell there's only like 7 of them total. And at least in Deadly Premonition 1, they were like 5 minutes long each about some random movie that he wanted to ramble about in the car. So it's weird that they would have less of that in this and not more, because that's one of the few things that were like universally liked about the first game. Okay, so we got big fence here. Yeah, it might be progression. This is an interesting way to load in this fence. In the distance, it's short, and then it becomes taller as you get closer. All right. So this must be the main gates. And there's the fast travel point. Probably should have done this once I unlocked the fast travel, but it's fine. All right, so we got the house staff just out here A-posing outside the house. If you're not busy, just stand out here and A-pose. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This guy's got a big Bluetooth headset on, which I don't think existed in 2005. Maybe like just barely. Okay. If this were a Kickstarter game, I would suspect these were where they dumped all the Kickstarter backers. Oh, they did? Yeah, I'm trying to remember when I got my first one. I remember getting my first Bluetooth thing I ever got, besides like stuff built into PDAs at the time. The first Bluetooth dongle and headset. I might actually have it here on my desk. Yeah, this thing. This billion-ton USB thing. The first Bluetooth headset that I got came with Warhawk on the PS3. If anyone remembers that game. Because it was like a pack-in thing with Warhawk. You got the game, and then you also got a Bluetooth headset with it too, so that you could voice comm with your team in this multiplayer only PS3 game. Yeah, I never played MAG. It wasn't even a branded headset or anything either. I think it was just like some no-name brand headset that came with it that Sony just bought in bulk, I guess, and just slapped it into a box with Warhawk. Yeah, and I played Warhawk like maybe 5 times total, and it was all right, but it's not something I wanted to play all the time, so I just never played it again. Okay, I'm curious if there's just going to be an invisible wall keeping us out of here, or if there's like a burnt out car in the road that keeps us from going there, or a line of vegetation. What is at the end of the map? I am guessing invisible wall. Yep, Kyrie was right. We don't want to fall off the edge of the world.
There's nothing past here, except fields and fields of sugarcane, that is. Let's continue the investigation, Zach.
Okay, yeah, so you just... you just bump into that and just turn around immediately. Yep, okay. So it very much is just... Okay. Alright, well, now we know. Okay. Now the long trip back into town.
Past here, except fields and fields of sugarcane, that is. Let's continue the investigation, Zach. I know we may be out in the boonies, but that doesn't mean we need to go frolicking through the fields all day.
Sure. Okay. Can I interact with this? Maybe it's shooting the balloon. So this is clearly some sort of fast travel thing, but I haven't unlocked how to use it yet. That's annoying. Okay. I think we got a good idea of the layout of the town now. Well, I'm not. I'm using an 8-bit though. The Switch Joy-Cons are such garbage. Like maybe if you have little toddler hands or something, the Switch Joy-Cons are comfortable to use, but not for these. No way in hell. Play one-handed. You mean like the split screen 2-player, or just normal Wii remote style? Because I will give him that. That is a cool novelty that you could have built-in 2-player stuff. Yeah, I suppose. But can you really call it playing those? Does that really count? My 5th ward. I've seen a lot of good stuff about, what was it, 13 Sentinels? 13 Sentinels Aegis something or other. Because I follow at least 2 people on Twitter that just gush the praises of that game all the time. And it... From what I read up on it, it's like half visual novel, half like strategy RPG, I guess. Like, I'm not even sure what kind of game it is. Okay, so... So... Like, modern Fire Emblem, then, would be the equivalent of it? Because I saw that got a Switch port recently. I don't see any rare dogs here. Oh, there we go. Alright, hold on. Gotta go shoot this dog real quick. Performance issues on PS4? Huh. Well, I haven't heard anything specifically about the Switch version.
South. I feel it every time that molten hot sun pours down on me. Don't you, Zach?
Okay, so I think the next stop is going to be the Owl's Nest. Just to see what's there.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
Yep. Finally have another game on the PS5. So that new Sony premium thing is coming out in a couple months or so, and there's at least 2 games on that they've already announced that I've been wanting to play. 60 FPS on Switch? Okay. And it's not like 240p. Though, does frame rate really matter if it's a strategy game and a visual novel? Or does that really matter? Yep. Okay, so this must be the jazz bar.
Zach, it appears to be closed. Let's come back during business hours.
Okay. So I probably want to go there tonight. Because we're trying to find... trying to find that... the rich lady. And then why is this specifically got a marker on it? Yep, good old No More Heroes. I really wanted to like those games, but I don't see the appeal. Oh great, we're stuck. Uh-oh. Okay. Just eat okra. Is that a UFO? What the hell? Oh no. Okay, good. It's still here. High quality bead. Interesting. I don't think I've ever had okra. Is that a gator over there? That's probably a gator. Okay. Alright, so we got the sheriff's department. So this is the voodoo store. Let's hit up the voodoo store again. Maybe there's something I can make now. Yeah, I think that's the only context in which I've heard of okra being prepared is frying it. But like if you laid out a dozen different types of vegetables in front of me, I probably couldn't identify an okra. Alright, so this is the last time that we saw Mrs. What's-Her-Face. Culture Shark, yeah. Like shit, they probably grow okra 5 miles from me, but I wouldn't be able to identify it. Didst thou procure the bandanas? I thought it was beads we're looking for. Ah, aha. Forsooth. Right. So this is the quest that this guy gave us, was to find the beads. Wait, he can give us hints where to find him? Oh no! I didn't know this was gonna cost me. Abyssal Bayou. 1 of 3 unique cells. So that's the guy at the hotel who actually has 4 unique cells. Okay. Alright, what kind of charms? Create, charm, boost guns. So we can actually have more gun range, more gun power. Reload chamber size? Maybe that's capacity for each magazine? Accuracy. Accuracy is probably going to help the most because it's just all over the place otherwise. Power, firing speed, range. Oh, that's accuracy down. We don't want that. Okay. This is for shotguns. Wait, it allows you to fire shotgun bullets. Huh. Armor piercing, flame bullets, freeze bullets. Sure. Concentration, life, stamina, paralysis. I don't see a good reason to get any of those at this point. Somehow I also have $600 now. How did that happen?
I can see it. Thou hath discovered the very purpose of my emporium, that is.
Right. Was that from shooting the UFO? Because I was at like $160 or something. And I was getting worried because I didn't think I'd be able to pay my hotel bill for the day. Okay. Interesting. So that's nice. That should pay for at least a week of in-game days. Okay, so I think let's go back to the hotel and advance time until the evening when the jazz bar opens. And I think I just want to keep pushing the story forward quite a bit. Yeah, that tax refund. Oh man. Yeah, my taxes for this calendar year are going to be interesting because of some family things. Might actually need an actual accountant this year, which is nice, I guess, but I don't like the added complication of shit like that. Okay. Actually, first, let's go to the sheriff's department. I need to see if I can sell stuff. Because we're picking up all these, like, dog tails and all that other stuff. And I don't need that many for upgrades, so ideally I could just offload them to the sheriff. Andros Dunos. Never heard of that. Alright, so this is the sheriff slash convenience store.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, so he can sell. Will he buy my dog tails? Oh, it's a 3DS game, huh? Oh shit, those sell for a decent amount. Okay, so black bass tail. Okay, so 85. Let's sell most of those. Okay. Damn, this is... I'll keep some. But this is quite nice. So it looks like as far as value goes, the squirrels are the ones you want to shoot in bulk and get their drops from. Because the dogs take too many shots to take them down. And same for the alligators. For the amount of money you get from them, the chickarees are by far and away the most value. And then this stuff, we'll keep all that. Creatures, okay, plants too. I think I'll hang on to most of these. I'm just seeing how much they're worth. Okay, so the trinkets actually sell for quite a bit. Okay. All right, so if I'm ever really hard up on cash, then we could do that. So now I want to see if there's a quest on the board here for chickarees or dogs, because those are fairly common. And then we can get that side quest done and get the bonus money from that. So that's bees. Defeat one wild dog. Defeat one UFO? Oh, shit. Okay. I'd have to find another UFO. Okay. So the wild dog we can totally do. Order a dish at the restaurant. That we could also do. And that's reward 20. So sure, we'll do that. Eat or die. And then order a drink at Owl's Nest. And do that too. Okay. All right. So dog, restaurant, and drink at the bar. And I was planning on doing all those anyways. I don't think that specified whether it's the hotel or the diner that I had to get food from. And based off of the value, it looks like the diner is going to be the better value for filling up the hunger gauge again. And I have no idea what my hunger gauge currently is right now because I don't think there's any way to check it until you're already hungry, which is great. It's a great feature. Like maybe it's mapped to the D-pad or something. I didn't try the D-pad. Okay, so that's just the album. Left and right don't do anything. Okay. Great. Yeah, the DualSense trigger stuff is almost completely useless, and in a lot of ways it makes it more tiring to play the game. So far there's only been one game where it's had a meaningful effect gameplay wise, and that was in Horizon Forbidden West. Oh no, we ran into Himbo. Alright, so here's our dude. He's out here again. He wasn't here in the morning, but he's here now. The true Himbo hours have begun. We can't talk to him. He's just here. And this is probably his car. Okay, there must be a cutscene. Okay. Oh shit, this must be the fast travel. Raven Yahoo.
I'm Raven, but around here they call me the Speed Witch. You're here investigating the lease case, yeah? And instead of a car, you're using a skateboard? For real? You've already become the talk of the town, you know? Anyway, I was just wondering if you needed any help. What's your name?
I'm not a suspect or anything.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Okay, Yorkie it is. I'm actually testing out a new kind of business right now. And I was hoping you'd be down to try it out, Yorkie.
What kind of business are we talking about here?
I drive my customers to wherever they want to go, and once we get there, they pay me. Now that I think about it, I reckon it ain't much different from a taxi.
Seems a bit strange to call it a new type of business, then.
Only 'cause you haven't heard the details yet. Here, let me explain. I got a feeling that in the future, cell phones are gonna get more advanced. And people are gonna be able to just order taxis from their phones whenever they need to get somewhere. So I'm thinking, hey, why don't I just start a company that instantly sends out drivers to take folks from point A to point B?
How?
I want to make it so that anyone out there can just register on my site as a driver. I'm talking normal people, not pros. Then once we get a request, we'll just send out the driver who's closest to the customer. It'll be a hell of a lot more convenient than public transportation and faster than any normal taxi company. I'm positive it'll be a big hit. And I'm gonna call it Wyvern. The logo will be a Y and a V. Cool, yeah?
Is that legal?
Beats me. But if I hire them all as independent contractors, I reckon it'll work out. See, that means each driver and customer will be bound by their own private agreements. My company will just provide them with a platform to hook up. Squeaky clean, right? Now, here comes the fun part. I want to help you get around while you're in our town, Yorkie. For a fee, of course. Keep an eye out for my balloons. Whenever you see one in town, give me a whistle and I'll be there.
Why not invite me to use your site then? Why are you out here driving around?
I'm still experimenting with this business model. My site isn't open yet, and I'm still trying to figure out what sort of fees will work best. So I decided to go find myself a customer to get a feel for how things will really go. Well, want to ride?
Zach, that was quite the spiel, wasn't it? This seems like little more than a scheme to make some pocket change from carpooling. And what's new about that? Although it will be a bit hard for us to keep investigating here for days with nothing but a skateboard. What do you think? Should we accept her offer?
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Come on, get in, get in.
Okay. So this is like 2 blocks. 250. Okay, so she'll only take me to the places with that logo on them. Even though I know that there's more of them. So that's also 250. So it appears to be a flat fee. No matter how far you go. Interesting. Okay. Fast travel to another balloon. It'll cost you faster. Transportation desk. The transport desk at Casa Pineapple to visit secret hotspots. Interesting.
If you don't want to ride with me, I ain't gonna force you to. But if you ever change your mind, just give me a call. I'm always ready to get out on the open road.
Sure thing.
Why, Vern, the new cutting-edge transportation service. We'll come to you, wherever you are. Bye now.
Okay. Alright, so how does this work? So the one out here will only go to those 4. Okay. And then the transport desk in here. So first we have to load. Oh, man. Okay. All right, this must be the transport desk. Here, stimulation change pace. Visit one of the hot spots. Has to go to a hotspot, take care of the rest. Okay. Oh, good, another load. Right. Stuff like this. Probably the largest reason to play a PC version of this, if/when that ever comes out. Like the bad frame rate, that's fine, that's whatever. It's this is the part that's most annoying about this. This is like a PSP game in terms of load times. Where'd you get this album? Okay. So There's depart and recommended. That's for me to know, you to find out. LOL. Hotspot, it doesn't even tell you what. Okay. Alright, sure, let's go there. For 350. Sure. Where is this going to take me? First hotspot. There's just going to be a bunch of gators here. Okay. This spot filled with gators. Hotspot bonus $10. Okay, so we got we paid $350 to get $10. Okay, and she brought us to this island. How she did that, I don't know. Okay. Do I need to use my intuition? Crawfish whisker. But there isn't separate Unicode emoji for gators and crocodiles. Okay, so there's something over there at the tree. That's too far in the distance. Okay. Louisiana iris leaf. Okay, and that's it? That's all there is? Is there a UFO here that I can shoot? Well, this... Okay.
Okay, what do you do when you're at home?
I watch TV and look up stuff on the internet, I guess. Ain't much else to do when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
Really? For some reason, I envisioned you working hard to take care of all the chores around the house.
Well, of course I do stuff like that too. But doesn't everyone? Why bother talking about it?
Other kids your age don't help out their parents. They're too busy talking with their friends on the phone or through emails.
That's stupid. I don't get why everyone's so obsessed with taking pictures of themselves. Then they send them to their friends just to get approval? Talk about cringeworthy.
How do you prefer to boost your self-esteem then?
I don't need to. I have my family. And besides, my daddy's the town sheriff. All I need to be happy is a normal life.
That's awfully mature of you.
Everyone else is just childish. I'm totally normal.
Okay, then. So what do you do after you finish all your chores?
I'm pretty sure that's
You
the
don't
Ford
turn
Focus.
on CNN and pour yourself some bourbon, do you?
CNN? That's kid stuff. What I watch is way more adult than that.
Like what? Live sports?
I'm pretty sure it's the four-door
Agent
Focus.
York. Full House.
In 2005.
Friends, Beverly Hills 90210. Sitcoms. Sitcoms are an all-in-one package. Dreams, love, life lessons, science fiction. They've got everything you'd ever want. And some cable channels just show reruns all day long. It's the best. Oh, but my favorite TV show is this old one called MacGyver. The main character is cute and smart. I don't know his real name, but I like him. Oh, and I also like Gil Grissom from CSI. I just think it's adorable how he keeps maggots inside his fridge.
Thank you, Patty. That was very informative. Well, what do you think, Zach? Her tastes are, They're a bit hard to describe. Wait, don't even say it. I know exactly what you're thinking, and I'm in full agreement.
Okay.
So you clearly love TV shows, but what about movies?
Movies? We don't
Okay.
even have a movie theater around here, so I can only watch what I manage to catch on TV.
Like what?
For some reason, the only movie channel we get at home is the sci-fi one, so I just watch a lot of sci-fi.
Like what? What's the last one you saw?
Stargate.
The one with Schwarzenegger, where there's all these clones.
The Sixth Day, 2000. Directed by Roger Spottiswoode. You must be very well versed in sci-fi if you can appreciate an Arnold S. film.
I thought it was way too easy for them to make more clones, and you'd never see a clumsy investigation like that on CSI.
That's right. It's realistic. Everything about that film is so realistic. It may be difficult for a child to understand. But, Patty, that's not your fault. All of Arnold S.'s films are filled with hyper-realism, you know. On top of that, Roger Spottiswoode is a director who excels in dealing with hardcore subject matter. Turner and Hooch, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. Each film features one of the toughest tag teams you'll ever find. I can see why it's beyond you, though.
No, what I'm trying to say is, Schwarzenegger's character was just a pilot, right? Why was he so strong?
It's okay, Patty. You don't need to try and act like an adult to impress me. I didn't understand the charm of Arnold S. films when I was your age either. You need to take your time and slowly reel the film in. Do that, and Arnold S. will greet you with a big, warm smile.
Whatever, just stop calling him Arnold S., okay? It's irritating me.
Zach, she's at a sensitive age. We both know full well that this is the official way to refer to the film star, but she isn't used to it, so it's bothering her. When in Rome, Schwarzenegger will greet you with a big, warm smile. Zach, my mouth feels weird. How many fingers do you think we'd need to count the number of people who actually call him Schwarzenegger? We'll just have to stomach it for her sake, Zach. Patty, we're investigating here. I think it's about time we cut the chit-chat and got back to work.
What? You're the one who brought it up, and you hardly even let me say anything.
Sure. And I think during the time period when this is set, Arnold was the governor of California. So that makes this conversation extra weird. Okay. So I'm not...
Movies? We don't even have a movie theater around here, so I can only...
Like what?
For some reason, the only...
All right. Okay. There's something I missed there, apparently. Professional reasons. Oh my god. Alright, well, hopefully that isn't like a super important plot thing. Okay, sure. Alright, another 30-second load here. So we want to advance time until the evening. So we had a quest to do with the shower. 14 to 17. And of course I can't check what time it is. Okay. It is time, so... Inspect the water valve in Casa Pineapple. I don't know if that's this water valve or if there's one in the building somewhere. Okay. So there's a water valve somewhere in here. It's probably going to be on the ground floor if I had to guess. Goal, hear something from concierge.
Mr. Morgan, sir, how may I be of service?
Service? Good day. Enjoying the water pressure. Shower is broken. Yeah. Deeply sorry. Next week. Cool. Uh-huh. Share the same. So nobody's shower works? Adjust the water valve on the 3rd floor next to the kitchen. Okay. Why doesn't he just fucking do this? So he's gonna let us mess with the water supply for the whole hotel rather than just do it himself. Okay. Hotspot 1 has been unlocked? Wait. But I already went to hotspot 1. Maybe that's why it didn't work properly? Because I went there before you're supposed to go there? Alright, so this is the kitchen. I don't see any interactive things around here. So maybe you have to get to it from inside the dining area. Unless this is technically the 2nd floor. Because they might do the thing with some buildings where it's the ground floor, the 1st floor, 2nd floor, 3rd floor. Oh, this. There is one pipe in this whole building. Okay. Sure. And why that had to be done at that specific time, I don't know. Still missing some puzzle pieces? What does that have to do with the shower? Does that mean it's not fixed? What the fuck is going on?
Mr. Morgan, sir.
Deeply sorry, shower specialist. Next week. Already adjusted the thing that didn't fix it. Wait for the specialist, or perhaps chef or the bellboy. Oh boy. What do you mean? This doesn't look like the greatest thing ever made? Hey boss, check out the hot spots. Okay. No, don't go outside. Oh, god damn it. I don't know where else to talk to the bellboy. Shit. I thought that's how you... And I don't want to go back to the hotspot. Actually, I wonder if it gives you $10 every time you went to the hotspot. Even though it costs $3.50 to go there. I wonder if that's a way to farm money in this. It'd take forever because there's a load zone in between it. Yep. Well, I don't think this game is that awful so far.
Howdy, Yorkie.
It's just...
Thanks for calling me. Why, Vern. Then goodbye now.
All right. Good talk. Okay, and that put us back outside again. Now, this game's certainly got its issues, but I don't think they're all bad so far. But then again, we have plenty of game left to go, I think. It's got similar issues to, say, Shenmue 1. Yeah. And, like, I wouldn't call those design faults either. It's probably more of a technical thing. If this game didn't have, like, 5 minutes of load zones for... Okay, that number's probably too low. If it didn't have 10 minutes of load zones for every 40 minutes of gameplay, then it would probably be a much better experience. But as it currently is, not really. Because if you remove the loads, then it plays pretty similarly to Deadly Premonition 1. With, like, less action. Okay, so the bar is open from 5 p.m. 6, so we'll go there at 6, which is 18 o'clock. Why they had to use military time for this, I don't know. But they decided to do that. I'm pretty sure Louisiana isn't on military time. 150. Oh shit, do they? I wonder if that charges you every time you sleep. Yeah, I hope it picks up soon too. Like if we can get to some proper action stages or something, that would be nice. Okay, if the hotel charges you $158 every time you sleep in the bed, that's an issue. Because I thought it would be charging you like every 24 hours. But maybe that isn't the case. And if that isn't the case, then it's going to be cheaper to smoke. Especially if it's like 4 hours at a time like I just did. Okay. So bed was $158. So I gotta start keeping track of this stuff now. I'm trying to think back to Deadly Premonition 1. Like you hardly ever had to advance time in that game. I think I used the smoking mechanic like once total. Okay. Let's go there.
So, what do you think of him? Yes, I'm talking about him. Unga. Is the skeletal gentleman friend or foe? Or does he merely exist outside the realms of either? Still too early to tell. But it's clear that he'll be the key to uncovering this case's mysteries. That's what my soul tells me.
There's more UFOs, it looks like.
Zach, Hungan feels very familiar to me. You might even say he reminds me of someone. Yes, I think...
Interesting. So these seem to spawn... by the bridge. Okay, and our gun range isn't anywhere near good enough. So I wonder if these like respawn daily. Okay, that's probably still too far away. Interesting. So those are only seen around here. So there's that one. So these are definitely respawning. Okay. So I can totally do that quest that was on the quest board. I figured her. One did not have a skateboard. The vehicles in Deadly Premonition 1 were just laughably bad. So the speed that I'm currently going at, so the normal speed of the car was about this fast, and if you turned on the sirens and went into turbo mode, you went about this fast. So it made a big deal about like with the engine revving a bunch, but you could like run faster than the cars went in Deadly Premonition 1. It was stupid. It took like 10 minutes to drive anywhere in that game. Okay. So we have not been in here yet. They give you the toolbox, huh? Good drink. Yes. Beautiful. Oh shit! Okay, it's this guy. We found Himbo. He's the bartender here.
Got a minute?
I'm the bartender here. I ain't gonna stop you from talking to me. This is America, land of the free. So folks just do whatever the hell they want. That's one of the beautiful things about America. Yeah.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. But please, call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
A bureau man, eh? You hear about Lise. Yeah.
That I am. Very astute of you. What do you know about her?
No one lives forever. Eventually, all life must come to an end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know much about her.
The girl I love was her best friend. That's all I know, man.
Sounds like you're deeply connected to this case, then. Why are you giving me the runaround?
Truth bomb number 1. Think good and hard before you reveal yourself to someone you don't know. Just some common sense for daily survival. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bureau man, you change your underwear every day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another truth bomb for you. Clean, white underwear without a single stain on it. So pristine it shines.
Uh-huh.
Your day doesn't truly begin until you slip them on. Yeah.
Not a skid mark to be found.
Our world's filled with truth bombs. And that's about all I can really tell you.
No bombs in these undies.
Zach, this man has got a very unique style to him.
I reckon it's about time we stop flapping our gums here, Bureau man. Don't give up the good fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
One last thing. Do you always dress this way? I'm not quite sure how to put it, but you're practically naked.
This is America. land of the free. I'm simply exercising my freedom. And as my fellow American, you need to respect my freedom. Yeah.
This is my favorite character. This guy's great. Oh man. All right. Special sale for sunburn customers only. Wow. Okay, so that must be what the suntan lotion mechanic is for. Okay. Jazz life. Good music is good. No. Mia, what kind music-itis? Okay. Alright.
So, we meet again, Bureau Man.
Yeah. Order.
So
All right,
Professor
what you got?
R owns this place, and you manage it all on your own?
Pretty much, yeah. Professor R's really busy.
We had a short yeah on that one.
What sort of relationship do you have with her?
You interrogating me, Bureau Man? Professor R is my boss. I'm her employee. End of story.
Yeah.
What's your job?
Bartenders make drinks and serve them. Yeah.
Yeah.
No special drugs on some secret menu?
No.
Louisiana's got music. We don't need drugs.
Even in Louisiana, drug use is rampant.
Not here, it ain't. Folks come here to enjoy a drink and listen to some jazz. I came across this spot when I was looking for a place where my buddies and I could play. Professor R happened to be looking for a bartender to sell some drinks and keep track of the money. And if that bartender can also play some music on the side, well, that's a match made in heaven. It's just one big truth bomb, Bureau Man. Irrefutable. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, here's what you can buy here. Restores concentration? Okay, so that'll make you less sleepy. Dark and stormy. So all the drinks are $10. 15. So price-wise, this is roughly the same as the diner. And this will completely refill the hunger meter. So sure, let's have crab cake. American staple, bursting at the seams with crabby goodness. It'll fill you to the brim. I don't think I've ever had crab cakes. I've had lobster once. I have never had crab. I liked lobster, though, when I had it.
Now you're a man that can hold his liquor, Bureau Man.
We ordered crab cakes. What?
You know, you remind me of someone.
Who?
A historical figure from another country.
Oh? Well, I'd certainly like to hear about him.
Michelangelo Buonarroti, the Italian sculptor.
Italian.
You know of his work?
The Pietà, David, Laocoon and his sons. If I listed everything, we'd be here all day.
He's famous for his sculpting work, but he was also a fantastic painter. The Sistine Chapel ceiling is definitely one of his best. It's on a whole nother level.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree with you, bartender. But why did you bring up Michelangelo?
When Michelangelo painted that ceiling, he did it standing up, looking towards the heavens, for 4 long years, little by little.
Yeah.
The ultimate task a single human can achieve over a period of 4 years. It truly is a masterpiece, worth every compliment. But why do I remind you of Michelangelo?
Bureau man, what are you in such a hurry for? All right. What I've been trying to say is, I bet it was a real pain in the ass to draw that whole thing.
And
your job is a pain in the ass too. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you could say that.
Well, there you have it.
Have what?
Just another truth bomb.
Zach, he really got the jump on us back there. After all that dramatic build-up, I never expected him to reach such a vapid conclusion. Perhaps he's nothing but atmosphere. I'm completely outmatched, that's for sure. I could never hope to exude as much sheer atmosphere as that man, especially during such pointless conversations.
Right.
So,
All right, let's...
sometimes yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's Trinidad Sour. Quest complete. Booze me. Cleared.
You'll be back, yeah, Bureau man?
Yeah.
Remember, live jazz on the weekend.
On the weekend, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Intoxication. Unlike real life, icons will appear when you're intoxicated. Tipsy, dead drunk. Hamper your progress. Make it hard for you to keep investigating, so remember to bring items that can sober you up. Okay. Live jazz on weekends. Okay. All right. So it doesn't look like our animations are any different. Actually, it seems like I can't walk in a straight line. Yeah, you don't walk in a straight line anymore when you've had something to drink. All right, let's talk. Ready to accept my identity? What? Bartender, how do you think I express my identity? I could probably guess. Oh, cocktails. Drink one of the recommended cocktails. That's it. Put simply yes. One more vital point to this. People are always changing every single day. If they seem to be singing the same tune over and over again, they ain't exactly the same. Yeah. True, we aren't machines. That's ain't what I meant. People are creatures who tire of things. Yeah. Recommend a different cocktail every day. Every day of the week, a different cocktail. Based on what day of the week it is, okay. Okay. Sure. I'm not sure why this matters, but... that's it. Yeah. Okay. It would be improved by a lot if that were the case. Oh, okay, so that's why. Drink all 7 across the course of a week to do a quest. Alright, Patty, let's hit the town. Let's do some drunk skateboarding. Alright, let's see if we can make it back to the hotel. And shoot some squirrels on the way back, too. So I bet our accuracy is really good. Okay, so we're still technically drunk. There appears to be a street vendor here with no one working it. Alright. Sure. Oh hey, it's what's her face.
Howdy, Yorkie.
PR. Uh-huh. Great. Okay, let's see if we can make it back to our hotel. Okay, so it looks like it just pulls you to the right occasionally when you're drunk. Or not even drunk, just a little tipsy. What were those other quests that I had? Wild dog. So we need to go shoot a dog. And then order a dish. So we have 19 hours left to shoot a dog and eat something. So there were dogs over here. So if we head south along here, there should be some dogs to go shoot over here.
Hey, Zach. No, nothing. Just felt like saying that.
That voice line never gets old. It's always hilarious every time. Alright, quest complete. I don't see any rare dogs. Actually, there's one off in the distance. That appears to be a green dog. Okay, I guess not. Okay, so the pistol whip is looks like a one-shot. Still haven't found any bees yet. Okay. There's more UFOs. This is so weird. Why are there just random UFOs flying over the town?
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Okay. That's a new one.
Hey, Zach, it looks like we were right on the money. Tracing the San Rouge distribution route led us right to Louisiana. You know what that means. We've got a hot hand, and Lady Luck's given us far more favor than she ever has before. We just happened to hear news about Lisa's murder while sitting in a bar during our vacation in New Orleans. That certainly wouldn't have happened if we had stayed in D.C. They would have given the case to another special agent, or maybe even to the state, and then we never would have found it. In the end, it would have been shut up in that vast, desolate evidence vault along with all the other cases, marked by nothing but a first-degree murder tag, buried in a soggy grave at the bottom of a sea of data. That would have been its fate. Instead, it traveled from person to person until it finally fell right into our lap. Things always work out that way for us. We've traveled all over the United States trying to track down San Rouge. We can't let this chance pass us by, can we, Zach? We need to find some sort of clue before this southern sun melts it all away.
Right. Okay. So the next plot thing is at between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. Okay. And I should be able to get there with plenty of time to spare if I just sleep till 6. But the real question is... Actually, before I do that, let me confirm. 6 and 8. Okay. Is if I get charged for another $158 when I wake up. I really hope not. I really hope not. Night has fallen. Patricia went home. Yep. Okay, it did not charge me. Interesting. Yep. Change your clothes, because apparently that's a mechanic in this. There's something about your dirty clothes. Do something. Let's see. Ooh, the diner is probably closed at this time. So I'll have to go get food after I go to the plot place here. And I don't think I can risk using the fast travel to get there, because that might advance time by too much. I think I just have to skateboard there. This is... What the fuck? From midnight to 6, town of Lakar descends into the other world. Red shadows will appear during the time, but only outside areas. Facilities that are still open will operate as normal. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mr. Alligator. Not sure how much help you'll be in this situation, but I guess you're better than nothing.
What?
What the... Zach, I don't even need to say it, do I? This is right out of that movie. Videodrome, 1982, directed by David Cronenberg. At the time, it was seen as a hard movie to digest for normal moviegoers, but now it's become a cult classic. I always just saw it as another weird Canadian movie, but this changes everything. My arm and my gun have become one. Now I can really understand what Max was going through.
What? Psycho gun. Hold down the fire button to charge the psycho gun. Aim it towards an enemy to lock on. Release fire to fire a homing bullet. Faster your fire speed, the faster your gun will lock on. Lock on to multiple is also possible. Taking damage will cancel lock on. Man, the frame rate is really good. So is that saying snark? Snarp! This looks like a great way to farm money. Wait, I don't have my psycho gun anymore? Where did my psycho gun go? Am I out of bullets? Okay, I'm out of bullets, that's why. Okay, so we just go along here. Okay. Okay, so now I see the point of those safe areas with the barrel with the firewood in it and the chair next to him. Okay, sure. I'm curious, I'm completely out of Mr. Alligator bullets? I had like 180 the last time I saw. I wonder if shooting the psycho gun uses up a whole bunch more ammo than normal. Okay, I gotta go get ammo first then. It should be over at the sheriff's place. I can't just buy it at vending machines. I want to go get ammo rather than just going there right now, because I don't think I can risk it. And of course he's not here. Fuck, man. Because what if I need my gun during this next part? Well, I have a melee attack. There is, if I can find a toolbox somewhere. So that's a phone. So that storage box. If there's a toolbox out in the open somewhere, then I can get the ammo that I had stored. But I don't think there's just any of that laying around. Damn. Okay. I think I gotta go back to the hotel. Hopefully I have enough time to do this. Alright, back to the hotel. Get some more bullets. Go through a solid 2 minutes of load screens. Heard the lag. Did you see the combat that I just got into? Oh, because it's quite something. So between a little bit, okay. It's quite something, and I used up all of my bullets apparently. The bullets are in the upper left. So we got to get some more bullets here for Mr. Alligator, and the sheriff is not at the sheriff's spot right now, so I have to grab some from storage. I think I had some in storage. Yeah, there we go. Withdraw. Okay, so we have 100 bullets. Alright, that'll probably be fine for whatever we need to do. Just in case. But yeah, I suspect that the psycho gun uses up more ammo than it appears. Because now that I think about it, every single time that it did a part of the lock-on meter was probably a bullet. And during one of those encounters, I had 2 of them fully locked on. So that was 12 bullets right there. And I shot like at least a dozen of them. So that's probably where most of my ammo went. I did get a decent amount of money for that though. And the math probably checks out for the amount of money you can get from defeating those guys and how much a box of bullets costs. So should I need to farm money at some point, then I can do that. My vision meter in the top left is at 2 spots right now. And it might be doing that because I'm hungry. But for whatever reason, they hide the hunger meter from the player. So I have no idea what my hunger is currently at.
One lollipop? 2 lollipops? 3 lollipops? Don't mind me, Zach. This is how I wake myself up.
Okay, so we should be able to do this now. And there was a fast travel point here, but whatever. Okay, sure.
This is how it has to be.
Why did the perpetrator decide to enshrine Lisa's body here?
There's a little Stonehenge on the ground over there. Uh-oh, look out for the gators.
Remember this, Zach? Stone skipping. We did it all the time when we were kids. For some reason, I could never beat you. But I feel like I've got what it takes to win now. What do you say? Shall we take a trip down memory lane?
Is this another minigame? Oh my god. Oh my god. To start stone skipping, you'll need to select a stone. Each stone has its own unique properties. For tossing a stone, press A at the right timing to increase the distance it flies. Each stone skipping point has its own unique course, so give them all a try. Oh, the Bow Bridge Stone. Sure.
Not bad, Zach. That was just as fun as when we were kids.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Hey, what's that? No wonder the word Mississippi means father of waters. It has the power to carry boats down the tiniest of tributaries. It's one of the prime symbols of America's majesty and the vitality of the human race. Now about that boat. What sort of cargo would give it such a deep draft? What else do you see, Zach? I saw it clearly, if only for a second. The Dragonfly Crest.
So the Dragonfly Crest is the crest of the rich family in town.
This town never wants to stop reminding us about the Clarksons.
Okay. There is a skull in the water there. Right there. There's the 2 eyes, there's a nose, there's the mouth. That's probably on purpose. And it looks like it's underwater. It's underneath the surface stuff. Okay. So there's a little Stonehenge here.
Hey, Zach. Do you remember the oracle? When the sun awakens, catch the tip of the baby bear's tail at the false altar, and the entrance to the other world will reveal itself to you.
So we've already been to the other world. That's where all the red guys were.
We need to go to where Lise was found and look north at dawn.
Oh, unless it is that skull is what we're looking for. I wonder what we'll see. Maybe this big, eerie, floating skull.
It's a skull, Zack. As clear as day. That's the spot. The barrier between our world and the other world. I call it a singularity.
Okay. Well, that was hard.
Now, what do you say we go inspect that cabin?
Why did you leave me behind? You're not supposed to investigate without me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Patty. You just missed a special moment.
What moment? The sugarcane plantation? So what?
You can't see it?
All I see is the Clarkson's plantation and that gross silo.
There you have it, Zack. Patty, Zack and I will take it from here.
Well, there's not much else to do around here, so...
In the meantime, you need to head home and wait for us.
Wait at home? Alone?
Yes, but only for a while. Once I make some progress, I'll contact you again.
Hey, hold on!
Also, would you mind telling Melvin that I'm heading to the sugarcane plantation? I'm sure we'll need his help later.
Whoa, Agent York! Wait! You're really gonna leave a little girl like me here all alone? Act like an adult for once in your life. I promised to protect you from all the evil in our world. You promised! Protect me!
You'll be fine. You made it this far alone, didn't you?
Right. Okay. That's the plantation. Okay. This way. All right. I'd like to say we made a lot of progress today, but it doesn't feel like it. Doesn't really feel like it. So a lot of it was just skateboarding from place to place here. Okay. Because I have a feeling once we get to the plantation, probably gonna be a bunch of cutscenes and things popping off. Probably doing combat. Okay. Alright. I think that will do it for today. On the old Deadly Premonition 2. This game continues to be quite the banger. Apparently we're still on chapter 2 of this game. Like, wondering how long this game is at this point. I think the first game was like 20... maybe about 22 to 24 hours, I want to say. So, be interesting to see just how much longer this one is, or shorter. Who knows? Anyways, they'll do it for that.